And another thing. No, not really. I just typed, hi, welcome back. Changed my mind. Um, I haven't done anything. I dropped some carrots on. Since the last episode, I was thinking the episode I just did would probably be Friday, which is on my end is tomorrow. On yours, it's probably yesterday. Well, or you're watching this deep in the future. And how tall have you become? I was thinking about. There's a lot I want to do. There's a lot I want to fix, really. And that means destroying some things that I have, rebuilding them. And two things occur to me about that. One, if I record what I'm destroying, I'll know what to replace, and that helps. Otherwise, I'm going to be staring. It's like there was something there, I don't know what it was. And two, to be real, a break everything episode might be entertaining. Let me think. I thought I saw a skeleton. Weird. A few months ago, I played this map. It was really cool. It was a survival map, but it was really command blocky. So, what the hell was it? It's a series too. I think there's a new one out. I don't think there's one for 113 yet. It was. This is still draining, I suppose. Oh, you start off on just one. There's a border. You're stuck on, but where you are, you can hit something and get the. Well, you can hit E. It's like a 111 map. Get an achievement for hitting E. That expands it by half a meter. You break a tree that's right next to you, expands it by half a meter because achievement. Anyway, one of the later achievements was like about this distance. There was a skeleton that would come out occasionally at night from a little cave, and you'd have to hit it with an arrow from over 50 meters to get that. These are all old achievements. They don't exist anymore. Well, some of them. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I wish I could remember what that was called. It's a really cool map. In the end, it proved somewhat impossible because you had to build a beacon, like a real one, a big one, to get the. Do we still have that? I don't even know where it would be. Maybe here. No. Yeah, no. Well, doing a beacon was an achievement. I don't know if it still is. Doesn't really matter at the moment. Oh, and it's just getting the iron. I tried building an iron factory, but by that point, the space I was in was like maybe from that corner to here. I had all sorts of vertical space, but I had to go back and try that again sometime. Maybe record it, revert to 111 or whatever it expected. Anyway, let me break some stuff, because who doesn't like breaking some stuff? This will also give me a chance. So I did mention the last episode. I was halfway through filming it the first time, and a pop-up got in my way and completely destroyed my ability to remember what I'd already said. So I'm sitting there thinking, stuff that I had said that I thought I had said, and then I hadn't because no one heard me say it because I deleted that recording. One thing I was going to mention, I guess I didn't the second time. It's not important, but the Nautilus factory. I was thinking about it. I looked it up to be sure. Nautili is not a word. For some reason, I was thinking Nautilus was Greek, and it's not. It's Latin. So, in fact, the plural of Nautilus, well, if you're one of those people, I could call it Nautili and be wrong, like people say octopi, even though that's not a word. But the plural is not, in fact, octopuses, it's octopodes, believe it or not. True story, check, feel free. And with Nautilus, the plural isn't Nautili, and Nautiluses sounds like you're joking. It is, it's Latin, so it's nautiloids. The family Nautilidae. It doesn't matter. Just in case anyone was seeing this eventually stampeding to the comment, which won't matter because it won't be on this video. It's like, you said a wrong thing and that makes me smart. Well, good for you. How tall are you by now? I don't know if that's true. Well, it's not true yet, that's for sure. It's hypothetical. We used to presume, whatever, that the human animal has become increasingly taller. Not as much as you'd think. Well, you go back to like 3 million years ago, Australopithecus afarensis is like 3 feet tall. That's kind of short, I think. I'm like 6.5 feet tall, so I'm going to call that short. That's the height of my inseam on my jeans is 38, so an entire afarensis is shorter than my inseam. Damn, I can't get up there. I hate that. That was sort of dumb, too. If I go more in the middle, I'll be able to reach more, I suppose. Maybe. I'll find out. More than that, though. I don't... It's not like I couldn't have these up here, but I don't need them. I'm nuts. I'm still too low, and it's a height thing. And that might help. I just don't want to leave them here. There's no reason to leave them here. It would bother me every time I saw it. But now I can't get over there, so whatever. Well, I can. I'll just do this. Yeah, so there, I said a dumb thing, and it's fixed. I've fixed it now. Just for both people who know Latin or Greek or both, or what I said, or who cares. It's probably not important. Oh, yeah, I'm really thinking more and more about a villager update. That would be awesome. It would probably really just anger me over time. It would be like, stop doing things I didn't expect you to be. Every time you get an update, it's like, oh, 7 new cool things and 3 terrible things, and you broke it. You damn dirty apes blew it up. It's terrible. I hate it so much. Although in the case of these idiots jumping all the time, it's probably a fair, gripe. But whatever. Break these without falling would be nice. On the bright side, self-cleaning mess. Where? Okay. Then we just go through, and that's actually more of a fishing rod, I guess. That won't help me out that much. And destroy more stuff. Can I put a bed down in water? I mean, I have tried it in the past. I don't know if I can do it yet. Maybe with the new update. Neat. Just so we don't have a problem over time. Yeah, break, kill, destroy. There. I don't know what else I've seen. I don't know why it matters what I've seen, but I've seen people talking, and yeah, we should have a village update that makes villagers autonomous, neat things that do smart stuff, and probably build villages at us that annoys us. I'm surprised we... Never mind. I don't even want to say it because someone will... What am I thinking? I was going to say I'm surprised we don't have termites in the game, but I don't want termites. We have creepers. That's close enough. Termites would actually be worse. We have lightning, too. I'm almost tempted to tear this whole damn thing down, replace it with what I just threw away, the stone brick. Just to lightning proof it. It's a mess. So that's handled, I think. That's everything. Alright. End of the cactus problem. Well, we solved the cactus problem last episode. We've got, of course, it's still going to be filtering. Well, it's coming along. Which means all of these will eventually be in there, I would think. I might, obviously I've got cacti to work with. You can just plant one and be done with it. I might do a cactus farm, but not there. I don't want it jamming up. My system is just already strained. It's pretty bad. Other things I want to destroy include... That's all pretty good now. Again, I could talk about lightning proofing. Man, there's like less farmland left than just dirt. Stop jumping. Fix the jumping, people. I don't care if they... I'm less concerned with a woodsman villager than I am with a not jumping villager. That'd be awesome. Let's do that. What is this about? Lightning, of course. This is what I'm talking about. Well, there may be some repairs going on in this episode, too, then. Well, that's not right. Is this right? This is, yeah. Just give me that. What's sneaking up? A cat? Probably. Where was that? Over here? So yeah, that's not good. Oh, I want to... really want to... get rid of... Oh, I need that back. Okay, give me that first of all. Give me... I'm not going to have room for that. What's in here? Blue, right? Okay. I'm going to want... I don't have the room to pick all this up, so I'm going to want a place to put it. I'm just getting rid of this damned ice road. It's seriously stupid. That I can show you, if I haven't covered this. Get in boat. It's significantly faster than the rails were, especially if you factor for, you know, tick lag, whatever the hell that was about. The problem is it's so much faster, it's so slick, that even with some practice here, I'm better than I was. Timing it to turn... See, I almost had it, but I don't know if that was a lag or what. Timing it to get in here is just not worth the effort. So I'm out of this thing. What the hell was that? Is it a fish? Oh, probably jumped. Get rid of that. Put this somewhere. Grab, which one is that? Okay. So well, I could use the Silk Touch one, but I don't have much need. Now I'm right in the middle of this damn thing, too. It's faster to walk. I mean, it's way faster to go by boat, but to be real, it just... Is that... Okay, so that'll be easy enough. I'll just take this out. This was just a mistake. It was not a good idea. I gotta watch the edge, because right a meter after I get done, I'm gonna fall down there. Which I've actually done before. When I was putting it in, I was walking backward, thumping these down. I had shift and all, but I guess I let go of it exactly where I just fell the hell down. Crunch. Okay, so get all of these, I hope. I've got that backpack for the ice, but this isn't ice. This is just a mess. And here's where I gotta be a little... Are you gonna make it? That guy, yeah. A little careful because this all looks the same, and I gotta make sure I stop breaking stuff before I get to something I want to keep. Which, I don't know if I want to keep that. I don't think I want to take it apart until I have a better idea, or actually just build a whole new one somewhere, and then I can go back and take that one apart. Or something like that, I don't know. The point is that I don't think that's something I want to dismantle today. So anyway, yeah. Not a lie is not a word. Which is an easy way to remember that. Don't know what forthcoming updates we can expect. Well, we have numbers for them. Yeah, the argument with the cave update was that updates from now on, I guess, are going to be kind of biome centric. It's something like berry centric. That would be strange. So caves aren't exactly... Well, I guess it could be a biome. Raises a question. I never really thought about it too much. Whether... I mean, the whole map is huge. It's like the surface area of Neptune, at least theoretically, if you actually somehow walk from one side to the other. Hi. I made a friend. How you doing? You're not mad at me, so I'm good about that. Jumping villagers, I'm mad at them. Go kill them, they're stupid. No, I don't. I need them for stuff. I kind of wonder... You know, if you go far, this is all probably ocean, beach, yeah. And then you walk a ways and it becomes ocean, you walk a ways and it becomes jungle at some point, you know. I wonder if there's any reason, and if you'd want it to be the case, if there's any reason why biomes couldn't be vertical. I don't think it would help anything. It might actually get in the way of stuff. But if you had like a sky biome once you went up high enough. I still, you know, I mentioned a while ago, last year I think, that if we're going to get new versions, I wish there were a, and this was back when we had, you know, you could have flat world, or you could magnified, whatever it is, or you could say that everything, you could design a world where diamonds could be found up to 256, and they were like 20% of all blocks. You could do all sorts of stuff. And then we had like the, you know, start off at the bottom of a really deep ocean preset that just meant you died because you drowned before you got to the surface. That was dumb. Now we've got the buffet thing, which is like that but better. I'm still, I played with it a bit once a few days ago, finally, but I haven't quite, I haven't exhausted it, you know, I haven't really looked into it. I noticed that one of the options in buffet, apart from deciding on a biome, was Sky Islands or something. I haven't looked at it yet, I intend to. Oh man, I'm out of space. That's... Give me that for now. Might as well hang on to that because I assume I'll be seeing more ladders as I go through. Did I just start not picking those up? Good. That helps. I do want to keep these, of course. I mean, they're infinitely renewable. I've got the cobblestone generator there. That too. I said cobblestone factory last episode. I probably shouldn't have. They're all factories. I mean, they make stuff. And then I can just cook it. I do need to build an ovenator over here that works better than what I've got. Basically get that thing off the side of the house because there's supposed to be a house there, not that thing. Anyway, I mentioned like last year that I would love to see an update where like Skyblock was just a preset. I'm really surprised it's never happened. Because apart from just starting up a random map and playing the game, probably the most popular way to do Minecraft has got to be Skyblock. It's what everyone knows. It's almost like its own game. So I'm really kind of surprised they've never just said, oh yeah, well here's Skyblock. It's a sub-game. It's like finding Portal in Half-Life 2. But it doesn't seem to be the way they're operating. I don't know what the Sky Islands thing is. I don't even know what it's called. It might be that. I have to shut everything down and look at it. Or, you know, maybe look on my phone and see if someone has what it's called, but I don't care that much. I threw my hoppers into the... Oh, how did I miss these? I want as many of these things back as I can get. I could go back to the house and dump these where they go, but I don't have hoppers, so I'd have to do it manually. Well, I have hoppers in the house, I could do it. Well, and then ironically I can't get there quickly because I just tore out my ice road, essentially. How's this doing? I never look at this. Is it coming along? It's happening. Okay. I don't think I need to change that too much. It seems to... Well, I already did, in fact, so it's handled. Oh, run, I'm busy. Oh, what a big, stupid mess. Why did I... Yeah. What I don't know, I gotta find out. Maybe I can do that today. If I put these in the ground and they're only one thing wide with, fences on either side, will a boat still go fast, or will it be affected by whatever's on under the fences? I don't know. I haven't tried it. I guess I was assuming I was gonna start up like a creative flat world and just play test that, but I haven't done it yet. There we are. Oh, the stupid things I do. Alright, pick that up because I'm going to use it for ice. Put that here because I'm going to use it for ice. Get back to where the ice actually is. I didn't really close that door, did I? Wow, that's weird. Oh, it's almost nighttime, so that might be something to consider. Oh, hi, cat. You know, cats remind me. I should breed those. I wanted a black one before I got into breeding things, but I guess it's not that important for a couple of factors. if you can hear me, I've been thinking about, well, with the Nautilus factory being a slow-ass thing, with the Monster factory just being apparently over with. I don't know why that's being so slow. I don't know what the hell is conflicting with it. It was working fine alongside the Gold factory, the pigment thing. So it shouldn't be that. I don't know. And I think it was working well enough in 113. Maybe not. I'm not sure when I last had it working well. But I've been thinking more and more about a Monster factory. About Monster factories in general. Since I benefit from having gunpowder, and that's one of the harder things to get. If I can find... I have a zombie factory. I've got a spawner with zombies in it. I used to have a skeleton factory, but I apparently cropped that out when I was purging most of the map so I could get it updated, into 113. So that was done. Anyway, I can find another skeleton factory, spider factory, that's not important. I have an Enderman factory in the end, so that works easily enough. I don't know why I have these ladders still. This was just a stupid idea. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I might do a creeper factory. Somewhere. And the problem with somewhere is I really don't know where to put it. I do have a lot of room. I mean, technically, I've got what I... It's kind of cramped where I am right now because I put so much stuff down, which I could also restructure. It's going to get sleepy. But, I don't know. I'm cautious about building things out in the ocean because the water dynamics have changed. And we're talking creepers, so that's always a danger. It occurs to me I could almost build it into the house. It doesn't have to be big. It would be, I'd have to think about it. I'd have to know how far they run from cats, that's the question. I want to say they run 6 meters, so like 13 wide. Might be 5 and 11 wide. I'd have to. It's not going to be today. I'll look into it. But yeah, what you do is you build a little room that's exactly the right. The ceiling is exactly the right height. That the only thing that can spawn, and then you got carpet on the floor to prevent spiders. So nothing taller than a creeper can spawn. Nothing wider than a creeper can spawn. You could still probably get hatchling zombies or. Well, in the right place, you can get those little micro slimes. But mostly it'd be creepers. And there would be a cat in the middle that the creepers run X meters away from before they figure they're safe. By which point they've fallen off the edge and into my little trap, whatever kills them. I really might do that somewhere. And I could build it into the house. With something like that, it benefits from being really tall. Well, not really tall, because, there's a height. First, you can only go to 255. Second, you can only go up from 5, really, because of bedrock issues. And third, that's 250 out of 128 reasonable meters that you're close enough that they even spawn in the first place. So, yeah, what I'm thinking, I could do it in the corner, yeah, basically. The house is like 80 by 35 meters in most places, I think. So, yeah, a given corner is more than enough for what I'm talking about. And then the whole thing is about, each level is effectively 2 meters tall, and then the ceiling is the floor, and etc. So I could have and the ceilings in the house are 4 meters. 3 or 4. I think it's 4. So, I don't know, find a common denominator, or not denominator so much as a, nuts. Where did it begin? I really don't, this stuff's expensive. just in terms of effort to get it. If you get a block of ice with a self-touch pickaxe, you can have it. 9 of those get you packed ice, which is any given iceberg. And then 9 packed ice get you. So this, each one of these is a stack and a half of basic ice cubes. And I don't want to lose any knowing that. I should. Well, doing an ice factory. I'm seriously losing my voice. Doing an ice factory is a thought. I was thinking of doing it. Oh, we can't see it from here. The iceberg I tore down, I could build the ice factory there. I'm working on a. I'm loosely thinking about ways to do one that works in 1.13 that does what I want it to do quickly and stuff. I don't know. What I'd really like is a way to chop up ice, you know, in an ice factory or whatever it is. We'll call it ice for this purpose. We've got, I don't know what they're good for. I really haven't looked at these. I looked at them, in fact, the last time I really looked at one, I think, was in one of the snapshots. I should go look at one right now because I have no idea. But we got something weird here. This. Okay, so you can tell it... Okay. You can tell it what you want to make. None of which is available. Does it tell you how to... Uh-huh. Okay. So it's just a cooking guide. Well, if we had something like that to begin with. Funnel going in, telling it that, well, funnel is fuel. Other funnel is burnable. I think we'd probably have fuel and not burnable. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? What? That wasn't... I'm going to have to play that back. That's really weird. I suspect that was in there, but it started over because of the weird... I don't know what just happened. Anyway, so forgetting ovens, because that would obviously be the opposite of what we want. Imagine a funnel going into the side of a crafting table. Because we do have the recipe, you know, this is a better example anyway, we have the recipes. If... slime somewhere. If we had... I don't know. I'm looking... Okay. So we want blue ice, which needs compressed ice. What if we clicked that, right? And then there was a funnel, so it knows that's what we're looking for. Funnel goes in full of compressed ice. And it makes it, and then the funnel comes out the bottom and it makes it for us. Meanwhile, above that funnel, we've got another makerspace crafting table that I assume in here somewhere was making the compressed ice. Right, out of normal cubes. I don't know where to look for it. Damn, these all look alike to me. It's a colorblind thing. Compressed ice is just, okay. So yeah, we want this, dump in all of the normal ice that we own. We could have thousands of these, given an ice factory. They funnel in, get pushed in, makes one of these out of 9, drops it into the funnel beneath it, like with the furnaces, ovens, whatever they are. And the next one is set up to take 9 of these. Once it has 9, it makes one of these. It's really no different than an ovenator, in theory. It's just not, as far as I know, a thing. And that, especially given the way the ovens are working now, or at least look like they're working, seems really obvious. You know, let's just do that. Obvious. Make that happen. It's a great idea. Do it. I'm not even sure I've seen any... I think I saw someone mention something similar to what I'm saying. Back around... When did we get that? Was it 112 that we got the whole recipe thing, or was that... I think it was. I think 111 we didn't have it yet. That sounds right. Well, let's change that. Let's have it. Let's, you know... And what the guy was saying... Who was that, by the way? Oh, I can't remember. It wasn't Etho. Was it? I don't think it was. It was someone else. I don't know. Mumbo, maybe, or Maxuma. I don't know who it was. Someone said it, and he was right. But he was operating on just rumors that we were going to even get it. No one had seen it yet. I haven't seen anyone bring it up since. Which is weird. I'm sure someone has. Probably Reddit.com probably has 500 people all bickering over the specific. But it makes sense to me. Have a funnel, have a hopper go in, you know, and whatever is highlighted in the crafting table is what will funnel. It could only let in the stuff that it needs for what, you know what I mean? So, like a sorting system, a little. Whatever is required for what you're trying to build is what it would wait, you know, what would be released into it through the hopper. So if you have a hopper with 5 different things, 3 of those things are needed for your recipes. And what has 3 things? I think maybe a, I don't know about comparator, but a repeater. Let me find this. A repeater would take 3 separate things, I think. 1, 2, 3. So the hopper pointing into it, if it had stone in one slot, redstone torches in another, and just redstone in a third, if you clicked, you know, what I just did, it wouldn't just ghost it like this. It would, well, it would, but it would, and then it would fill up. I assume that would just, if I had any of this, I could just start layering it in, and it would start filling out. That makes sense to me. That should be a thing, and it's just not yet for some reason. I don't know if anyone would ever do it, but I say yet because I'm optimistic. That'd be cool. And then, yeah, you could have, you know, put an ice factory there. Hack away at ice. I also wouldn't hate it if there were a way to piston ice into a hopper and just, like, breaks it for it. That would probably be overkill, though. Then you could do anything with, you know, cobblestone factories. Would just run day and night. It would be awesome. I would like it. Make it happen. But yeah, if the crafting table allowed hoppers to send in the basic ice it was catching off of a factory, compress that into, well, compile it with 9 of them into compressed ice. Compressed ice goes out the bottom funnel into the next, you know, into the hopper, into the next MakerBot thingy. I don't know why I'm calling it a MakerBot. It makes sense to me. At this point, it would be. And takes out 9 compressed ice, makes 1 blue ice. I could live with a ratio of 81:1 making blue ice if it were that practical. But when I have to carry around roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, those ladders aren't supposed to be here. Yeah, they're not supposed to be here. So if I had 9 slots and filled them with ice, regular ice, these 2 would be 3. No, I guess 8, yeah. 2 would be 3, 4 would be 6, and then 8 would be 12. And that's just it. Yeah, if all of this was ice, I would get 12 blue ice out of it. Ices, whatever they are. It's just not worth the transportation effort to dig the, you know, bring the stuff over. You can just have a crafting table next to the factory, I suppose. You know, turn around. That's kind of what I was doing the whole time I was chopping down the iceberg, and that was starting at compressed ice. So I was halfway there. But I don't know, that'd be cool, I think. I'm out of time. Well, we destroyed a couple of things, so that made it worth it. And yeah, this one should go up on Saturday, now that it's, you know, early on Thursday morning for me. I probably have some other stuff I could tear down and, you know, again, rethink how I want to... I do kind of... I don't know about that. The turtle thing, that shouldn't really be there. It's just... it's in the way. I just wanted to hatch turtles here so I didn't have to follow them a couple kilometers back to where they came from and get them and get hatchlings out of them. Now I've just got a stupid... I've got so many turtles there. They're on the ground out here because they're breaking free. I should actually, thinking about it, probably at least feed them, get some eggs on the ground. Then I can go... I've got the silk touch thing right now anyway, so... I'll get this done really fast and get back out. I could feed the ones out there, but I don't think it would help much because they need sand to lay the eggs on, and they won't have... Well, they could... If I took out the walls, they could break in, and that would be great, but... Oh, I don't know. I'm probably done. Get out. Get out. Get... I'm gonna have to break the walls just to leave. No, don't do that. Please get the... No. They're pushing me. It's not just... It's not like I'm lost. It's just they're pushing me to the side. It's bad. Anyway. Yeah, well... So they're... Still, yeah, I'll get back there in a couple of minutes before the eggs can hatch overnight, and... I don't know. Probably just tear it down. We are really lagging. I hope it's recording okay. I doubt it is, actually. Maybe I'll just give up. It's a matter of time anyways. Oh, they're lagging back there. Yeah, this is probably terrible. Yeah, what are you going to do? Well, it says 30. And the CPU is at 15. I guess they're not lagging too much anymore. Maybe they're done. Yeah, whatever. I'll get out of here. I'll probably dismantle that turtle thing before next time. And again, whenever next time is, I don't know if it's necessarily going to... This will be Saturday, so there might be one on Sunday, which for you will be tomorrow unless you're taller. Nighttime is now. Huh? I should get moving on this. I don't know. I'll see you sometime, though. So, anyway, bye.